So, what's the importance of the wood on a guitar? Well, I will tell you one thing. If you play with a, you know what is female and male guitar, as the character or shape of the sound, the tone. For example, on this Cypress guitar, this is a Cypress guitar, and it has first class German spruce top. Therefore, the top is the most important element, and not the backs and sides. In fact, Torres, he built a guitar, I think 100 years ago, or maybe 80, guitar made of paper, papel maché, rock, paper rock. This backs and sides to emphasize the importance, the paramount importance of the top. So if the top is great, which means it has to be aged, 20 years at least, it has to be first class, German spruce or Western red cedar, either, as your test is. I advise you to search, and I will put at the description of this video, I will post a link on the magazine. We already talked about what Romanillos has to say, the topmost authority on Torres guitars. And part of the Spanish guitar relies on that, about how it is that the top is most important and should be cut regularly, and therefore you get very few of those tops with this kind of light that Romanillos explained has to have a nice cut of the top. So the top is most important, and therefore the back and side is totally secondary, right? I can even play when we play in bands or with percussion. It will sound great with this guitar. Or if I play a negra, for example, this is a jacaranda guitar. I get the same field of quality, although the character is different because this is a male guitar. Like for example this, let's say this, an amazing jacaranda set. Right? This thing, well, this is great and very exotic wood and everything, but the top is much more important than the wood of the backs and sides. Actually, Torres proved it because he made this out of paper, back and sides, and the top was great and the guitar sound great. It's still playable. There is in a museum. It's in a museum there in New York, I think. So I hope this answered your questions. And it doesn't matter really so much which kind of wood, but the wood has to be aged, and aged wood is becoming a rarity. It's very rare to find, and in fact, very, very few sets are already like this kind of tops. Of course, the backs and sides of a very high quality wood will also be the cedar wood. Right? Most, if it has 20 years being aged, then it's great. That's it. What is the sound quality of the wood means is aged. And it's first class, cut as Romanillos explained in this link. And you search in the description of the video, you will find the link. I will post that, and I hope this answered your question. So if the guitar is great, any wood is okay. That doesn't matter much. Actually, it just changes the character because the Cypress generally is female, although I show in some of the videos, because it depends on the internal bracing. The quality of a guitar means that the bracings are just as the Barbero were, or as the Santos Hernandez has to be, right? Last century means, as Paco said, new guitars that sound like old. Why? Because it has to have old wood, the wood is aged, and the bracing patterns following the same system, like Mazzaro Barbero or other great luthiers. That's what it gives, not so much which kind of wood, but of course, ideally everything should be first class. Okay, I hope this answered your question. Thank you very much for participating in the magazine, and I see you next time.